Här i Nobelparken i Villa Åkerlund bor USAs ambassadör Azita Raji. Hon tillträdde på posten som USAs ambassadör i mars 2016. How come you started working for President Obama?
That's a very good question. I watched him as he was campaigning, and I became interested in what he had to say in terms of his vision for the country. And as I read his two books, his biography and another book that he had written, I began to believe that he's someone who has the temperament and the character and the intellect to be a great leader. And I became involved in the campaign gradually.
How will Obama be remembered as a president?
I think he will be remembered. He has had so many accomplishments that any one of them would be a legacy for any president. But I think a number of achievements that he has had have had global implications. For example, in terms of environmental progress, most recently with COP21 in Paris, and the awareness, increase in awareness in terms of the effect of the climate change in the Arctic. I think he will be remembered for that. I think he will be remembered for having brought the U.S. economy back from being on the edge of going into a depression to towards growth, which then had an impact on the entire global economy. I think he'll be remembered for what he's done in terms of social justice, in terms of LGBTQ rights. Under his presidency, same-sex marriage became legal. Barriers were removed for that community to serve in the military. And I think he will also be remembered, again, in terms of his global impact, in terms of the development that he fostered around the world by encouraging innovation and entrepreneurship and development assistance around the world. So I think he will be remembered for some of those things and much more.
How do you think the U.S. is going to change when Obama no longer is being the president?
Well, you know, the United States is always changing and always evolving. And I think that it will be changing toward, from a higher place, from the legacy that he has left after 8 years, and becoming more diverse and more inclusive and more engaged.